Hello. All right. Days of Future Past from the Moody Blues. All right. Here we go. 1967, everybody. Progressive rock, art rock, psychedelic, baroque, symphonic prog. Very interesting right there. Symphonic prog. Did that say second studio album? It is. 67. It has been cited by the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame and others as one of the earliest albums of the progressive rock genre and one of rock music's first concept albums. The album represents a significant creative turning point for the band. The album is their first with the guitarist and singer Justin Hayward, who replaced Denny Lane, and bassist John Lodge, who replaced Clint Warwick. The album is also their first to feature longtime producer and collaborator Tony Clark, and the first to feature keyboardist Mike Ponder on the Mellotron. These changes, combined with a shift away from R&B covers toward original compositions and a thematic concept, helped define the band's sound for the next several albums and earned the group new critical and commercial success. The album was recorded to showcase the stereo recording techniques of Decca Records' new imprint, Dream. The label had requested the group record covers of pop and classical music along with an orchestra. Instead, the album features original compositions expressing the day in a life of an everyday person, interspersed with orchestral interludes arranged and conducted by Peter Knight and performed by the London Festival Orchestra. I'm pretty sure I said this word wrong. That is, ugh. You don't see these letters next to each other too often. Interspersed. That's going to bother the hell out of me. Stay tuned.
Intersperse.
Intersperse. Intersperse. See, I wanted to read the R separately from INTE. That's where I got messed up. Inter/spursed. My brain wasn't connecting. All right. The album was a moderate success upon release, but steady FM radio airplay and the success of the hit single Nights in White Satin led the album to become a top 10 hit by 72. It has been listed among the most important albums of 1967 by Rolling Stone. They did start out as a rhythm and blues band. They achieved success with that. They decided to change their creative course due to several factors here. Okay. Now, we're not going to read all of that, obviously. The album cover was designed by David Anstey and was commissioned for the album. He was thrown this idea. We met him in a pub and told him about our songs, and he knocked that out, and they used it. Okay. It's a little abstract, but whatevs. All right, shall we begin? Is there seriously only two? Maybe this is a single here. I'm pretty sure I've heard that. All right, let's make sure. Then we'll get started. The afternoon, right? Tuesday afternoon. Forever afternoon. What? Hold on a second. Confusion. No, I have heard this. The Moody Blues, The Afternoon. Did I title this wrong? Whoopsies. Why did I title it The Afternoon? I don't know. but it's 8 minutes. No, the afternoon. Ah, shit. Okay, so I was right. Forever afternoon. I wonder what I did in that. I don't remember if I did both. It's 15 minutes. I must have. Shit. Okay. Anyways, and the other one, Nights in White Satin. 12 minutes that reaction was. I guess we'll find out. I can't quite remember. But anyway. All right, let's get started. Minimal reading here because there's only really 2 pages. The day begins, and it looks like that's like a 3-parter. We have an instrumental here. Mike Ponder leads the vocals on the first part. Pinder again. See, I'm wondering if I should just let this whole thing play, the first side. The concept album. We'll see if it gives me a break. If there's like natural breaks here between 1 and 2, I can pause. Hopefully. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Oh, I think somebody made a comment actually about this album. Let me check Patreon real quick. Version of, okay, Jody, the version of Nights in White Satin that you heard didn't have Late Lament. Oh, okay. I thought I remember somebody else saying something. Let me go to the albums poll. I think somebody might have. I'm trying to remember if Days of Future Past has any tracks that run together so much. Sal might want to consider playing that sequence without pausing. Does anyone remember? No problems with the track transitions. Okay. 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 No, we should be good. All right, let's get started. Sorry for the delay. Really? That is delightful.
cold-hearted orb that rules the night removes the colors from our sight. Red is gray and yellow white, but we decide which is right and which is an illusion.
Yeah?
Pinprick holes in a colorless sky let insipid figures of light pass by. The mighty light of 10,000 suns challenges infinity and is soon gone. Nighttime to some, a brief interlude. To others, the fear of solitude. Brave Helios, wake up your steeds. Bring the warmth the countryside needs.
There's gotta be a movie to this. What? How do you not like that? Oh my goodness. Like I was saying, I feel like I just watched the intro to a brilliant mystical movie. Oh, so nice. Like Pinder. Wow, his natural speaking voice is mesmerizing. Big fan. Big fan. All right. Here we have an instrumental here. And then unlisted. What do you mean by that? Dawn is Wait a second. Huh? 550. Wait a second. Wait a second. That was 550. Why does it go right to this one? Morning, another morning. Confused. The day begins. Oh, I'm dumb. I thought I just got gypped out of 5 minutes of music. It's these two together. Man. I wish they wouldn't put a time here, because that's what screwed me up. If they would have just left it like this, with this information in the middle here, I would have known that it was a part of this, and it made up that. But instead, they got to do that. And I'm like, well, where's the rest of my music, bruh? No. It's these two sections make up this one section. I don't know why they felt like... I guess they want you to know exactly on paper, but still, it was confusing. Okay, I'm glad I sorted that out. Okay, Dawn. Dawn is a feeling. Justin Hayward and Mike Pinder.
The smell of grass just makes you pass into a dream. You're here today, no future fears. This day will last 1,000 years if you wanted to. You look around you, things they astound you. So breathe in deep, you're not asleep, open your mind. You're here today, no future fears. This day will last 1,000 years if you wanted to.
Do you understand that all over this land there's a feeling? In minds far and near, things are becoming clear with a meaning.
Now that you're knowing, pleasure starts flowing. It's true, life flies faster than eyes could ever see. You're here today, no future fears. This day will last 1,000 years if you wanted to.
If you wanted to. Lovely. I can't believe they just like they switched up their whole thing. They're like, yeah, we're gonna do some classical with an orchestra. That's so wild to me. What a risk, but I mean, worked out. That's so cool. This is good stuff. Okay. The morning. Another morning. Okay. Let's hear it. I do want to see. I just find it interesting to see the views here. The two popular ones are the ones that I've partially heard. So I haven't heard the 146 part of this one on the night. And then I'm not positive if I got to this part of the afternoon. We'll have to see. I think I did. Oh, snap. Ooh! Let's go.
Balloons flying, children sighing, what a day to go kite flying. Breezy school, away from school, cowboys fighting out at Yuletide. Seems to stand Lunchtime sounds so inviting, and the bill, he gets a thrill, sitting, watching, bobbing quill. Time seems to stand quite still in a child's world. It always will. Yesterday's dreams are tomorrow's sighs. Watch children play, they seem so wise. Mary Green, today's a queen, 1,000 dollies are a dreaming. Cotton frocks and golden locks, her palace is an orange box. Time seems to stand quite still in a child's world. It always
That's fire. Ah. Oh! Lovely. Oh man, it's good. Orchestra killing it. They are killing it. That was a very playful song to me, at least. That's at least how it made me feel. Very jubilee. Is that a word? You know, like sometimes you think you know the definition of something, but you haven't said it or thought about it in so long. I don't even think this is a word. I just think it's a thing. Jubilee. What word am I thinking about? Jubilee. Desserts? I'm thinking of food? No, what is... There's a word that I was thinking about. Jubilee. No, that's not it. Somebody... You guys sometimes know my brain better than I do when I'm trying to think of a word. If it comes to me, I'll let you know. Lunch break. Peak hour. Man, they're just all involved on this. On like the writing, the singing. Okay. Very much reminds me of a musical. Definitely peak hour.
me want to run out and tell them they've got time. Take a step back out and look in. I found out I've got lines are subject to what should be done. Problem solved, time cannot be won. One out of day, one out of nine. Sees crowds of people, all men will fly. Be calm, be calm, be calm.
Would it be crazy to me? Would it be crazy for me to say it kind of reminds me of the Beatles? The vocal, especially. Maybe it's just that date range, 67, 68, you know, going into the 70s. It just, the vocal reminds me of that sort of style. I don't know, I can't explain it. Huh. I like Mr. Pinder so far, I think, the most. That opening track was just I don't know, very just blissful, relaxing. The music just reminded me of, aside from that one, because it was more like standard sounding, but the orchestral stuff, it very much reminds me of a musical. Like, I feel like I should be watching pictures to go along with it. But it is really good. I like the orchestra and the music, the classical music influence quite a bit. It's all very relaxing to me personally. I wouldn't even mind if this was a full instrumental album, to be honest. All right, so with the afternoon here, 15 minutes. I can't imagine I talked for that long, so I'm almost assuming I had to listen to the full 8-minute song. But I could be wrong. I just know that this is really good. I just know that. Yeah. So let's listen to it. And while I was listening to that last song, it did occur to me that this is a face because I saw the lips and here's some hair. I hadn't realized that until literally that moment. Okay. This one is crazy.
I'm just beginning to see. Now I'm on my way. It doesn't matter to me, chasing the clouds away. Sunset those gentle voices I hear explain it all with a sigh.
Yep. Oh, I love that.
I'm looking at myself, reflections of my mind. It's just the kind of day to leave myself behind. So gently swaying through the fairyland of love. If you would just come with me, you'll see the beauty of Tuesday afternoon. Tuesday afternoon. Tuesday afternoon. I'm just beginning to see. Now I'm on my way. It doesn't matter to me, chasing the clouds away. Something calls to me. The trees are drawing me near. I've got to find out why. Those gentle voices I hear explain it all with a
Yes. Beautiful. Yes. Oh man, I remember this. Yes. That's so criminally good.
Evening has come to pass. The time of day doesn't last. Evening has earned its place today. I'm tired of working away. Evening time to get away till next day. Live all you people, you can see where you're at. It doesn't really hurt you, so that can be all you people, you can see where you're at. It doesn't really hurt you, so that can be evening time to get away. Evening time to get away.
Fire, 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 fire. Okay, so I'm not doing the bangers because, I mean, there's only 7 songs here, people, and it's all just good. All right, we'll just leave it at that. That's the best song so far, if you even want to call it that. It's a concept album. Really, you're supposed to play the whole thing in a row. And they don't really feel like songs anyways, because they're so long, they're telling a story, it's like an orchestra, it's like, this sound doesn't feel right. It just kind of feels awkward. So to like rate the songs, I can rate the sides, maybe. I mean, this side is gonna win, so I can't even do that. No, never mind. I don't know what I'm saying. The afternoon is my favorite section so far. We'll just call it that. And let's get into the evening here, shall we? And then the sunset. Got twilight. All right, let's get it going. Yeah, that is damn good though. Sounds pretty wicked.
When the sun goes down and the clouds all frown, night has begun for the sunset. See it with your eyes, earth re-energized by the sun's rays every day. Take a look out there, planets everywhere. When the sun goes down and the clouds all frown, night has begun for the sunset. Shadows on the ground never make a sound, fading away in the sunset. Night has now become day for everyone. I can see it all from this great height. I can feel the sun slipping out of sight, and the world
still goes on through the night.
Twilight time to dream a while in veils of deepening blue, as fantasy strides over colourful skies, a form disappearing from view. In twilight time, dream with me a while. A nightingale plays a dark mellow phrase of notes that are rich and so true. An aerial display by the Firefly Brigade, dancing to tunes no one knew. In twilight time, dream with me a while. In twilight time, dream with me a while. Building castles in the air, whistling to the wind as nature bows down ahead. See what tomorrow brings. Twilight time, dream with me a while. Backstage to waiting like puppets on string, prancing through cool evening air. In a sightless glide, no reason to hide, away from the sun's blinding stare. In twilight time, dream with me a while. In twilight.
Fire. Okay. So I haven't clicked on these two just because I've already clicked on them before. I've read them already. But we'll stop real quick and just look at basically this one real. I don't even know if I should read this anyways because I've kind of been just going through the album. I don't know if it would make sense, but Hot 100 number 2. There you go. Bubbling 103. Yeah, let's just get into it. So I haven't quite heard. I don't think I've heard this part. So this will be new. The last 1 minute and 46. I really liked that though. Like I think it rivals The Afternoon even. I think it's almost as good or just as good. The second side of this album is just ridiculous. I really like the opening section here, but these two are already insane. I know this one's about to be bonkers too, so what a crazy second half for an album. Seriously.
Nights in white satin, never reaching the end. Letters I've written, never meaning to send. Beauty I'd always missed with these eyes before. Just what the truth is, I can't say anymore, 'cause I love you. Yes, I love you. Oh, I love you. Gazing at people, some hand in hand, just what I'm going through, they can understand. Some try to tell me thoughts they cannot defend, just what you want to be, you will be in the end. And I love you. Yes, I love you. Oh, I love you. Oh, I love you.
Here we go.
Breathe deep the gathering gloom. Watch lights fade from every room. Bedsitter people look back and lament. Another day's useless energies spent. Impassioned lovers wrestle as one. Lonely man cries for love and has none. New mother picks up and settles her son. Senior citizens wish they were young. Cold-hearted orb that rules the night removes the colors from our sight. Red is grey and yellow white, but we decide which is right and which is an illusion.
Bong. Okay, now what? Now what do we do? Hit the gong, hit the gong. Bong. Love that. I could listen to him talk for hours. This dude's speaking voice is insane. He needs to be narrating some books. Does he have any narrations out there? Because that is a voice for narrations. Tell me I'm wrong. Okay, this last song, man. The strings are insane. This whole album, I just want to buy a leather sofa and like I don't even smoke, but I want to like buy a cigar. I don't even drink either. Want to buy a leather sofa, get a cigar, and get like a really good bottle like scotch or something, and just like headphones, and just listen to that, and like just smoke the cigar and drink the scotch. This is a vibe. Ah, man. Yeah, you're definitely supposed to listen to this by yourself, you know, with like no interruptions, and you know, like that's the album. That's what you're supposed to do, and I totally get it. So good. I would love, love. If I didn't have to do another reaction after this, I'd love to watch some videos speaking on the concept. I guess I could look it up real quick, but I'm not going to spend too much time on it. Yeah, I know that. But like deeper mini analysis. The Moody Blues' 1967 masterpiece, Days of Future Past, is often cited as one of rock's music's first concept albums. We know that. The album takes the listener through each stage of a day, beginning with the song The Day Begins and concluding with the track The Night. The album was also intrinsically tied with orchestration and spoken word poetry. I've been listening to the album for years, and although I always loved the music, I never quite understood the overarching message and meaning of the album as a whole. That's basically what I'm searching for right now too. I wondered if there was even a message at all, and if the album's concept served more or less as a gimmick. So, the most recent time I listened to Days of Future Past, I really paid attention to the lyrical content and tried to understand how each song was connected to one another. As I listened, I fully realized the core message and essence of Days of Future Past. I thought I would share my interpretation here. The album can act as a loose metaphor for the stages of life, going from birth, childhood, adulthood, and death. Mainly, however, is about an average guy trapped in the vapidity and colorlessness of the modern world, searching for an escape from his spiritual unfulfillment. The main theme of the album revolves around one's perception of the world. You can either choose to see a new day as a cold, wearisome, and depressing cycle, or you can choose to see a new day as a new beginning that can be full of happiness, beauty, and change. Basically, one's perception of a day is a battle between optimism and pessimism. The concept also applies for life itself, which ties to the overarching metaphor. At the end of the day, whether we choose to see the glass half full or half empty, we decide which is right and which is an illusion. Phenomenal album that was way ahead of its time, both lyrically and sonically. It definitely deserves to be considered one of prog rock's definitive albums. Yeah, that's a great breakdown. Let me know if you guys think that's spot on or not, especially the perception of the world, how you decide how your day, even if you're stuck in like what feels like an eternal loop, you could still view it through a certain lens to where you could find good in it despite all of the things you could be going through, which can be really hard. So I mean, yeah, you can just say it could be good or bad, but everybody's situation is different, so that could be tough. But I definitely understand what this person is trying to say. That being said, this album is really amazing. I think it deserves multiple listen throughs. Like the person said, they've been listening to it for years. How could you really fully understand something like this on one listen? I don't think that's possible. Even if they are right, maybe they could be missing stuff, and I don't know. It just I think it just needs a lot of time, and like it has to like sit and you have to reminisce on it and maybe go back to it during different moods and stages of the day or the week or whatever, and just to try and gather what you can from it, and then then you can speak with other people. But just one listen through, I don't even feel like I'm qualified to really say much more than it's flippin' amazing. I love the orchestral sound with most music, so it really wasn't going to be that hard to hit for me, just because I knew once I read that I'd probably enjoy most of it. The last song is indeed the best to me, followed by the afternoon and then the evening, and then this one, and then everything else is just really good as well. So take that how you want. It's just a really nice listening experience. Yeah. What's your favorite section of this album? If you have a favorite part, let me know down below. It is a very nice listen, and Mike Ponder, crazy speaking voice. Crazy. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll catch you next time. Thanks. Peace.